Hey, what's up, Red Guides? It is Sick, and I have a Halloween update for everybody. So, Chat with this name and I put together this MQ2 status. You probably saw our other video, or maybe you didn't, and that's okay. I can't say I blame you. My face, I got a Halloween face. So, Halloween video, Halloween face. Anyway, so we got MQ2 status, and if you watched that video or you've tried it out, you know that you can just give it a BCAA /status, and all of your dudes will say what their status is. It'll say if they have a chat with this name class plugin, and if they do have one available, it'll tell them if it's loaded or not. If they're running a macro, it'll list the macro name. If it's Kiss Assist, it'll pull and tell you what their role is. It'll also tell you if the macro is paused or they are stealth or invis. Now, we already know all this, so we don't care. We're going to move on because there's cool shit and we got to keep it rolling. So one thing that frequently comes up when you're out doing group stuff in EverQuest is just trying to keep your keep all your dudes geared how you want to gear. So I have a button because I run primarily a melee group. All of my dudes, including my tank, I run H-Dex. My cleric doesn't run it, but it doesn't matter. All my dudes, I run H-Dex, and so I frequently like to see where they're at to see what I need to do for, augment purposes to try and keep them at whatever thresholds I'm trying to keep them. So it's just something I use frequently, right? So my little button, and it says their H-Dex and like their attack bonus, whatever. But to do that, it's a /no parse BCAA /BC space $ curly boy me.heroic dex bonus curly boy blah 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 blah, and it sucks. It's long and it's crap, and if you are new and you're trying to check all your dudes for what their H-Dex is, it's a real pain in the butt. So I got added, and chat helped me clean up the code, but we have we can do BCA /status, then we're going to do stat, and then we're going to check H-Dex. And it's going to return back what everyone's H-Dex is. So in this case, my warrior is at 1826, and my cleric is at 573. So right now I have in there, if I do status stat, it'll say, please provide a valid MQ2 status stat. Currently we have all the heroic stats. We have hit points and mana. There's some other stuff that I'm probably going to add in here. Somebody wanted what their crit chance was, and they wanted to do something like if I had a buff, add 50 points, and if I had this other buff, add another 40 points or whatever, because there's no, critical chance thing to pull back. But we can pull it with some other stuff, so something I'll probably get added in later. If there are other things that you would like to query frequently that would be useful, please let me know, and it's something we can definitely add. But like right now, if we did BCAA /status stat hit points, comes back, we're at 231,453 out of 231,453 at 100% hit points. Easy peasy. Okay, now here is my favorite, and I've stayed up nights trying to figure this out. I got some spaghetti working, and chat had me clean it up into a 5-star dish, but it works like this. So if you've done any progression or questing with your crew, you know that frequently you have quests that you have to get quest items for. And in doing this, it's very easy to get lost on how many each of your dudes have and how many more you're going to have to kill and all that bullshit. So to be able to find out how many, let's say their quest is we need bone chips. If I want to find out how many bone chips everybody has, I have to do a no parse, right? BCAA /BC. Then we got to do a $ curly boy find item count with camel case. We have to do a square bracket. We have to do bone chips, close square bracket, close curly boy. So I have to know all of that to be able to find out how many bone chips everybody has, and it sucks. So in doing that, cleric has 0 and the warrior has 666 bone chips. Little Halloween humor or whatever. Anyway, so if you're new and or you don't like typing, that sucks just to find out how many bone chips we have. So instead, we can do a BCAA status item and then provide any item name. And it works just like find item count, where it's going to pull back the first item it finds. So we're going to do /status item, and we'll do bone chips. Boom. And now everyone's going to return back on how many bone chips they have. Or if we do, we want to see how many blue diamonds we have. Blue diamond. Warrior has 113 blue diamond, and the cleric has 0. My cleric has fuck all. Anyway, this thing is great, right? Like, who wants to type all that other crap? And I've been talking with Nightly about finding a way to we can make an alias that we can pass a parameter to, right? So I'm like, hey, is there a way that I can have an alias with a do all this bullshit, find item count with the square brackets left empty, and then I can do like a parameter to plug in there, and it's, I don't know if it's possible, whatever, way beyond my knowledge and understanding of anything. But we have this, so I don't need that anymore. But yeah, that's where we're at. So if you have any other stuff that would fit in the scope of MQ2 status, which I envision this to be something that is a group utility function plugin to allow better group management of information from your characters. If you have something that fits in that scope, let me know. I'm available pretty much most of the day, and you can reach me on the forums or on Discord, or you can probably even bother chat. He's probably going to be annoyed that I'm like, why would you tell them to bother me? Let them bother you. But whatever. You can bother him too. Just tell him I sent you. But yeah, that's that. Feel free to let me know if you guys have anything. Otherwise, have a very happy Halloween, and hopefully we'll have some cool new stuff coming your way soon. I will talk to you then. Thank you. Bye.